Not just investors who are feeling optimistic today. A new survey out shows that business sentiment is also taking a turn upward. Steve Liesmen is here with the latest. Steve.
Tyler, good afternoon. There looks to be a rash of optimism breaking out over the economy among both businesses and consumers. The latest survey from the National Association for Business Economics finds the three-month outlook for sales, profit, and capex surging. And that 61% of the 57 responding companies forecast rising sales over the next 3 months. That's the highest percentage since the second quarter of 2021. A net 30% see improved profit margins. That's above the pre-pandemic level and the best since 2015. Capex, meanwhile, improved by 17 points from to about average, and fewer businesses expect to charge higher prices. That's a good outcome there. Likely driving business sentiment are the same factors that are leading to a more upbeat consumer. You got lower inflation, higher stock prices, and the prospect that recession may have been avoided while the Fed could soon be cutting interest rates. On Friday, the University of Michigan reported the biggest one-month surge in consumer sentiment since 2005. Now, it remains, as you can see there, below the 2019 level, but it's now rocketed up for 2 straight months with big gains. There were some areas of concern in the NABE survey. Hiring intentions were muted, while wage growth is still expected to be strong. But those challenges come now, Tyler, with both business and consumers feeling more upbeat about the outlook. It's a better way to take a challenge.
You've got business looking more upbeat. You've got consumers, as you said there in the University of Michigan survey, looking more upbeat. You've got inflation coming down. I wonder, to inject politics into this, why the Biden administration isn't claiming more credit here or isn't getting more credit for this economy. Not that they necessarily deserve it. A lot of it is coincidence. It's not necessarily directly tied to policies. But I can well imagine that if the tables were turned, that a Trump administration would not be bashful about claiming credit.
It's true, but of course there's differences between the current president and the former president in terms of their bashfulness or not, I guess is one way to put it. But Tyler, I am interested to see if there have been any changes at all in the national polls. Most of the polls I've seen recently have been local ones, and our CNBC All-America survey just barely picked up the beginning of this optimism in December. It was just a small notch, and it's shown up much more strongly the last couple of months. So I'm interested to see if at least people are not giving as much blame to Biden as they did before. Mm-hmm. I do think that it may be a situation where they've made up their mind about the president. They went through hard times from higher prices. Biden was president, whatever the reason, either to blame or not, but they're going to finger him for it, and they may not be able to change their mind about it.